On Friday, the Lakers beat the Bucks in Milwaukee. It was an encouraging sign for LA, and it wasn't for lack of effort from the Bucks. On this play, Brook Lopez gets a huge block on Anthony Davis, which leads to an emphatic dunk from Giannis on the other end. Despite losing the game, this play illustrates how impactful Lopez has been on the defensive end for the Bucks this season. He's currently the odds-on favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year, according to Vegas. But it wasn't always that way for Lopez. 10 years ago, on November 7, 2012, Zach Lowe wrote an article for Grantland titled, "So How is Brook Lopez Doing on Defense So Far?" The consensus was, not good. Lowe says, quote, "Lopez has been an unhelpful defender on some of the worst defensive teams of the last half-decade during his time with the Nets." Not exactly mincing words about the general consensus at the time of Lopez's deficiencies on defense. But flash forward 10 years later, and Lopez has completely flipped that script. Not only does Vegas consider him to be the favorite to win Defensive Player of the Year this season, but several of his teammates do too. In an article on The Athletic by Eric Nehm titled "Brook Lopez's Overlooked Defensive Genius is Better Than Ever," Nehm quotes Brook Lopez's teammate George Hill, who says, quote, "Do you want my honest opinion? He should have been Defensive Player of the Year for many years now." Lopez reinventing his game, going from a defensive sieve who just puts up empty stats for a mediocre team to a DPOY candidate on a perennial title contender, has got to be one of the most impressive mid-career turnarounds for a player in NBA history.